Good day. I want to take this opportunity to thank each of you for the opportunity to present to you, especially my gratitude to President Bixler and Speaker Pomerazzi, but all members of the ACOFP board, the delegates, the members that are viewing this, as well as the distinguished guests who could be joining us. I guess the biggest question is, why am I here today? Well, I'm here representing OPAC because OPAC is the only professional group that exclusively is dedicated to advocating for osteopathic professionals and the patients they represent. We advocate for the support of you because you're well defined as a professional group. And we advocate for actions that are not for or against individuals or groups of individuals, but rather those that are in support of osteopathic physicians, whether that's to Congress, federal regulatory bodies, or other healthcare professions. We strive to support those members in Congress that support policies and issues that benefit our profession, regardless of party and regardless of other issues. That is our charge and our challenge. This new administration and policy is going to bring forth changes. To paraphrase Bob Dylan, the times they are changing. There's going to be confrontational periods that we're going to face in the reality of these challenges. OPAC must be ready to meet and to modify these changes if we're going to continue to support the profession. It is a fact, whether you believe in evolution or not, that it's not the biggest or the strongest that survive and thrives in the face of challenge. It's those most adaptable to ongoing change. The osteopathic profession and OPAC has been adaptable to this change throughout its history. As goals change, so do tactics, but it's important for each of you to remember that principles do not. OPAC is committed to its principles supporting the osteopathic profession and our patients, and that has not changed and will not change whether we have a 50-50 split in Congress or whether we have a wide majority in it. We are there to ensure that the profession is represented, because in times of change and turmoil and overturn and times of great instability, it's even more important to be at the table than it's ever been. And as I've told you many times, you're either at the table or you're on the menu when it's finally said and done. Now, family medicine is not only historically the foundation of our profession, it's the largest profession being entered by our students still today. It's not only our largest specialty group, it continues to be the group that provides the largest numbers of leaders for our profession. Countless of our historical and current leaders have not only led our profession, but they've maintained their membership in ACOFP. Leaders such as Dr. Oliva and McDivitt, Dr. Mary Burnett, George Thomas, Dr. Toll, Dr. Grove, Dr. Bixler today, joined by Dr. Burns and Dr. Ely. In advancing the political and policy goals of this profession, do so through their strong support of OPAC, as well as their service to our profession. I can inform you with a great deal of pride that all of these members have historically and continue to be supporters of OPAC. It's with pride also that I talk that many of you that are listening to me today and seeing this presentation today have been and continue to be strong supporters of OPAC. And for that support, I thank you. Countless others, new students, residents, and young individuals in our profession support OPAC because of what it does to support them and to support our profession. And I thank you for that. Generations of our profession have been led from the ACOFP board and the chairpersons to the members of our committee by committing to join the Chairman's Club or Premier Club level. I'm proud of that historically, and I'm asking each of you to continue that today. Hundreds of members have done so. I hope that you will become one. We know that members of ACOFP and the AOA family, this has been especially challenged. Many of your groups and your individual practices have suffered economically. The reality of our times reflects on an uncertain future. Let me assure you there's a few things you can depend upon. You can be certain that OPAC is here to advocate for our profession, your practice, your college, and all of our osteopathic professionals. You can be assured that OPAC will do all in its power to advance the stability and success of your practices. And we will stand with you to strive to advance the care and wellness of your patients and the well-being and future of your families as well as your profession. So I'm asking you to contribute today. OPAC cannot do this without your support, and we can't do it without your money. Please contribute and continue to support our efforts. You can text OPAC to 41444. I'd encourage you and hope that many of you would join us at the McDivitt Circle or the Premier Circle or the Chairman's Circle, for the Residence Circle and the Students Chairman Circle, or just at what you feel you can support. If you want to change things, you do so from the inside as a participant. Change occurs rarely standing on the outside and throwing rocks. If there are any questions at any time that I can answer you, or anything that you concerns that you may have, please feel free to contact me personally. Ronnie B. Martin at rbmokidoc@gmail.com, or contact members of our staff led by Sean Neal at sneal@osteopathic.com. We're here to serve you and to serve the profession, and we welcome your inquiries at any time. Madam Speaker and Madam President, thank you for this opportunity, and I hope you continue to have a great meeting. Thank you very much.